Welcome back, everyone. I feel like I need a new intro, but it is very much welcome back, everyone. Hope you're excited to explore this wonderful city of Saffron. Mr. Psychic's house. I wonder what Mr. Psychic has. I wanted this. TM29. Okay, cool. It's Psychic. TM29 is Psychic. Mr. Psychic gives you the TM for Psychic. It's kind of nice of him. So here's one gym. Mr. Rocket here will not let us in. For some reason, though, he doesn't care about this gym, so we're gonna do this gym. It's a fighting gym. It is not an official league gym. It does not give us a badge. But it is a gym. In every sense of the word. Because, you know, working out, gym, you get it. You understand. They call it a dojo, but it's a gym. That's not too high a level. That's not that bad. So did he know I was going to use fly? Because that's very good reading if he didn't. Okay, Mankey's very weak. We can take him out. We could probably pack him. Let's try it. See if it takes him out. Yeah, Mankey's very physically weak. I think I said that on last episode, or an episode previously. And Fearo's pretty strong. We've seen Primeape before, but I just want to comment on how cool I think Primeape is. He is very cool, and I like him a lot. And if I cared more, I'd probably evolve that Mankey I caught in the first couple episodes into a Primeape. But I don't really have a use for him right now in my current party configuration, so I'm not going to do that. I hear you're a good dude. I just beat the other dude like a foot from you. You could have watched the fight. You should have watched the fight. You would have learned something. I don't like how they're slowly getting stronger in level. I don't think I can keep up with that pace. But I have type advantage, so it's okay. I probably am not even gonna worry about anything. Machoke, he actually might survive a fly. He's beefier. I mean, look at those arms. Look at those legs. He did survive it. Good for him. He didn't even get a crit with his karate chop. I get a crit with all of my slashes. And even my pecs, apparently. R.I.P. Machoke. We haven't seen a Machamp yet. I don't believe. But Machamp is the evolved form of Machoke. You have to trade in order to get one. Therefore, even if I wanted one, I wouldn't be able to get one on this playthrough. Another Primeape. Ooh, he's level 36. He's a beefy Primeape. Look at those hands. Look at those feet. What? Was it the honeycomb mascot that kind of looks like a Primeape, just without, like, the boxing stuff? It's been a long time since I watched, like, kids' TV and saw a commercial for that thing, but that is, that's what it reminds me of. I think it was honeycomb. I've never had honeycomb. I didn't have a lot of different cereals growing up. I had Cheerios. Because I was a boring kid who ate healthfully. The only sugar cereal I got was once they made them. And they didn't have them when I was a really young kid. But as a slightly older kid was the Reese's Puffs, I think they were called. They're basically I guess Cocoa Puffs, but with Reese's instead of cocoa. So it was chocolate and peanut butter. And it tasted really, really good. I kind of miss them. They still make them, I assume. Problem is, I got tired of them really quickly. I'd have 2 or 3 bowls of them and I'd be like, that's enough of this. Give me my Cheerios back. Because I think Cheerios actually taste really, really good. I don't know why people don't like them. We did get Honey Nut Cheerios for a while. I think they've even got, Reese's flavored Cheerios now. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I've seen those. Just, they don't call them Reese's, but chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. Those can't be healthy. I don't even know if Cheerios are healthy, but I know that the peanut butter and chocolate ones can't be. Either they're going to have a lot of sugar in order to taste the way they do, or they're going to have a lot of artificial junk in them to make them flavored that way. The gym leader here has Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, named after Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, which is kind of cool, if you didn't know that. They're not terribly good Pokemon, but they're kind of fun. Hitmonchan is slightly more useful, I believe, because he can learn a bunch of elemental punches. So like you can have a Hitmonchan that has type coverage on basically everything, whereas Hitmonlee just gets kicks that are not elemental. Although I think in later games, with TMs or breeding moves or whatever, he can learn a bunch of those same punches. I think Hitmonlee looks cooler, but he's less useful, so I am not going to take him. I'm going to take Hitmonchan. You get one of them only, again, to push buying multiple versions to trade to get the full Pokédex. Cool, Hitmonchan with the box. We are probably never going to use him, but we now have one. So I would say that we should, like, end the episode, but it's only been, like, a couple of minutes. We can't get into any of these houses yet, except for Mr. Psychic's house, apparently. I don't know why. So, let's heal up, and let's go take on, or at least start up Silph Tower. Silph Co. is... so they made the Silph Scope we had, and Team Rocket has taken over their building. I'm changing boxes just because I think box 1's pretty full. If I happen to find a Pokemon in this building, which I do not know that there will be, cough cough, I want to make sure we can actually get it so we don't have to backtrack in order to get it again. Probably not going to use it again, hypothetically, if there were to be a Pokemon that we could procure in this place. Let's put Pikachu back in front here, because Pikachu is better than everyone. He's so cute. And is it over here? It is not. It is that big building to the right that I skipped, because I'm dumb. And we're going to zoom through this too. So this building has 11 floors, as you can see. And lots of teleporting pads, which take you to floors you don't even know. And it's just it's a huge thing. Okay, at least, well, this guy is pretty weak at least. Level 25. You can take that out easy, no problem even. Okay, I finally feel, did I sequence break this? I feel like I might have. I'm not 100% sure what you're supposed to do, but like, were you supposed to do Saffron before doing Fuchsia? I mean, it's closer. It's certainly closer to everything that you're doing. And you can do them in either way, so I'm not sure. I don't know what the official order is. But I feel like I may have sequence broke there. I may have made it harder for myself than I needed to. I'm not going to fight everyone in this building because I just don't feel the need. And I'm also going to try not to get lost, but I probably will get lost. So I do not like... This is probably, if not my least favorite part of the game, one of my least favorite parts of the game. It's just really annoying. And you don't really know where you're going. There's also a bunch of gated areas, like literal gates. There you go. We need a card key for them. And you can get teleported behind them, and then you have to teleport back, and... It's a whole thing. I do not like it at all. I know there's a rest area in here too, but I'm not sure where exactly. I'm gonna just do it floor by floor and see if I can figure out where I'm going. I think floor 3 is actually where we need to go eventually, but we need the card key first. I don't remember where that is. Oh no, not a Hypno. Not a Hypno. Okay, it's only level 20. It is 10 levels lower than that Hypno we faced in that gym. Like 10 levels, that's a significant amount. I 100% feel like I should have been doing this first. So if I sequence broke, I mean, that's my bad. But the game lets you. So the levels have to be kinda similar. Like, I assume the gym here is gonna be pretty close. Nothing here. I'm also gonna not go for all the items. There are a lot a lot of items in this. It doesn't look like we want to go down there. I feel like this is the floor in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that has the card key. But you just get it in that one. I think your rival gives it to you, or your friend. They're not rivals anymore. Or maybe one of the bosses drops it. I'm pretty sure it's just on the floor in this one, but I want to make sure that this guy doesn't have it. Just because I feel like this is the floor in Let's Go. Okay, you don't have it. Cool, dude. Nothing down here. I don't want to go in there. Where is this going to take us? Nowhere. Okay. I'm surprised that guy didn't see us. We were very, very close. I don't want to go in there. Pick that up. Calcium, that's good. We can use that right away. Doesn't waste an item slot. Go down here. We've been on this floor already, I think. Oh, he caught us. It's okay, Golbat is really easy. Thunder. Thunder is a stronger move than Thunderbolt, but it also has far less PP and also less accuracy, so I'm not going to use it. I genuinely believe all of the strongest, quote-unquote strongest elemental attacks in this game are useless. I don't want 70% accuracy. I think that's just way too low. I would rather be doing... And Thunderbolt isn't even weak. Thunderbolt is like... I want to say it's like 95 base power, and Thunder's 120? It's something like that. So there's no point. Alright, and this is the final floor, so, well, we clearly didn't find where we wanted to go. But we have now been to every floor. So that's a good thing. We have a general idea of the layout. Also, Fearow learned Drill Peck, which is just like, I think it's an 80 power base flying attack. It's tied for the most useful flying attack in the game, if not the most useful. I think it's really good. That's why I like Fearow over Pidgeot. I know that's controversial, because almost everyone finishes the game with a Pidgeot. But not me. Not this time. Alright, let's go heal. Let's go regroup. There is a healing... Again, there is a Nurse Joy, I think, in the building somewhere. I'm just not sure where. And I think you need the card key to get to her, so... Can't do that yet. But that's okay. Because we can always come back tomorrow and figure out how to get through that building on the next episode. So we'll do that.